Hey Jawad, it's me, Mckayla Ross, and a lot of people always ask me, like, who am I? So usually people look at me and they think I'm just some typical rich Johnson County girl who's never had a single hard day in her life, but they're always surprised when they figure out what I've actually been through. So just a brief overview is, grew up in South Kansas City, Missouri. Really, my school was terrible. Like, we lost the accreditation while I was there. Both my brothers always, they actually dropped out of high school, didn't even finish. I don't even know if they actually made it past like freshman year. But my family life was terrible, but I did always have my mom to rely on, and she was there for me no matter what. I knew I could always rely on her. She would give me her last dollar if that meant that she didn't eat that day or anything. But really, just watching both my brothers like drop out of school and like I see where they are today, I just knew that like I wanted to make a name for myself, and to do that, like I need to go to college. I need to keep motivating myself, because I mean, growing up, like people always wonder like, how am I so motivated? Really, I just learned to motivate myself, because I never really had anyone there like pushing me to be better, like pushing me to be great. So I just finally found something like worth going for, and I was capable of meeting a lot of people that really reached out to me and helped give me the advantage that I needed. And like I really just learned to appreciate so much in life at like such a little age. Alright, so after high school, I decided to go to Johnson County Community College instead of a four-year school. Really, it all came down to my injuries. I planned on going to Oklahoma State to play basketball, but my senior year of high school, I tore my ACL right before the season, and I had to have surgery. I was being pressured to play through it, but I mean, I just knew I needed to get it fixed. Now, like doing both, like I wouldn't encourage anyone to go to a 2-year before the 4-year, but people that like different learning environments, I think it could benefit, because I mean, JUCO, you're gonna have like class sizes from like maybe 30 people, and when I switched here to KU, I mean, our class sizes, I think all my second year here, I was in classes that were at least 500 people. So I mean, it's a whole different learning style. Like here at KU, bigger classes, you have to be able to teach yourself more. Johnson County, you can really get a connection with the teacher. So, but if I could do it over, like I definitely wouldn't have chose to go to community college, but I'm just all like, I'd rather go to one school and stay there. So I got recruited by Johnson County Community College just because since growing up, my school in Kansas City, Missouri wasn't accredited, so I switched to Cheyenne Mission Northwest, and from there, of course, like I got looks and like they were local. But after knowing that I wasn't going to get my offer from Oklahoma State after tearing my ACL, they just picked me up and they decided to stick with me, and like they really just believed in me. So I feel like just them trusting that I was going to be able to come back from this knee injury really just like kind of led me to feel like welcome there. So I decided to just give them a shot. I mean, basketball at a JUCO was nice because like you really got to meet everyone, you really got to like connect with your fans and everything, but it just, in my head at the time, I hated JUCO. I really wasn't a fan. I thought I was still in high school, but like now when I look back on it, like I mean, it really wasn't a bad time. It was just I was so anxious to get to the big and better schools that I kind of let that have like a downhill effect on my days at JUCO. And I mean, I was constantly battling through injuries. I had 2 more knee surgeries going into my first year of college at JUCO. So I definitely think that like playing more physical sports and just sports that like require different skills. Like I played soccer growing up, I played basketball, I played football, softball, track, everything. I really think it gives you an advantage to be able to switch sports. I mean, if I wasn't athletic, which I got my athletic abilities from playing sports growing up, then I don't think that I would have picked up rowing so easily and been able to jump into one of our top groups here at KU. So I really think different sports can really help you be able to make things happen in the future if this is a situation that comes and happens to you where you can't do your sport anymore and like you need another option to pay for school and still get like the team environment. So the scholarship that I got at Johnson County Community College was basically like, I mean, everything was paid for. The only thing that we had to pay for as athletes were just food. Everything else was covered: books, tuition, housing. And then here at KU, I was even luckier to get a bigger scholarship. I mean, what's bigger than everything free already? But I get a stipend every month, which basically pays for everything. It pays my housing, pays food. But we also get free food on campus. You can probably eat 10 times a day if you wanted to. And then, I mean, tuition's paid for, books are paid for. When we travel, we get a stipend. So when we travel, we get to use our per diem card to get food. So, I mean, really, it's like you get paid to go to school as an athlete. Yeah, you have a busy schedule, but, I mean, it works out. I mean, if you think about all the advantages that you get free tutoring, free advisors, everything. So, I mean, in and out, the big four-year schools definitely have better connections and resources to get you set up for success. A typical day could be like we wake up, we could have conditioning from like 6 a.m. to 8. So this is where we'll either go to the track, we'll go to the stairs, we could just be in the gym running, but then we basically just go to class. And my class schedule at Johnson County honestly was not bad at all. Like, had a fair amount of classes. I mean, you go 50-minute classes or hour 15 classes. Everything's so connected too, so everything you needed was literally, you only had to walk a couple steps to get there. If it was bad weather outside, every building's connected inside, so that was a real big advantage there. And then basically we'd go back in the afternoon and we'd have another practice from around 1:30 to 3:30, and then we might have like an hour film after, and then you're gonna want to do like recovery and rehab stuff. And a lot of people would just stay, shoot around, but it's not bad at all. Go home, do your homework. It was really relaxing at Johnson County, actually, which is funny because JUCOs actually don't have a rule on how like long you can practice in a day, whereas like the universities, you can't do any more than 4 hours a day. So the one thing that was hard adjusting to at KU was that rowing was an August to May sport. And I don't know, it was a lot of early mornings, and I'm a morning person, but it's really just like your whole day is going to be planned out for you, which could be a good and a bad thing. But a typical day could be like you wake up, you might have practice from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. So you go to practice, you leave, you hurry up, you go to campus, you grab breakfast, you go to class. And I could have class literally, like, it might be gapped out, but I could have 3 or 4 classes in one day, and without even getting to go home, finish class, and you gotta go back to practice from like 4:15 to 6:45. And then, oh shoot, you're not going home yet. Now you gotta go to tutoring. So tutoring, like this semester I had a session, it was from 7 to 8, but in the past I've had sessions where they're from like 9 to 10, and then within that time you gotta go get dinner and do your homework, just everything you want to do. And I also worked, so sometimes I'd finish practice 6:45 and I'd go work 7 to 10, come home, do my homework, get up and be at practice by 6 a.m. I mean, another disadvantage to the sport being all year is like, I mean, we don't get breaks like most people do. We don't get a fall break, we don't get a spring break. But I mean, if you think about everything that they're doing for you and that they're supplying for you, it's just what you're willing to sacrifice to get free school, free food, like all this free gear. Literally, they have all the resources for you. So if you're willing to sacrifice something, I'd definitely do it all over again. Alright, so at Johnson County, we didn't fly anywhere. They just don't have the budget for that. So we always took a charter bus, and we'd be crammed on the bus. You'd be lucky if you got your own seat. Sometimes you had to share. I mean, when we went down to Texas, we were on the bus for 8 hours and 8 hours back. So that's one thing I don't miss, but it really allows you, I mean, bonding time with your teammates. But here at KU, we actually fly everywhere we go as long as it's more than like 4 or 5 hours from us. It's really nice. We have a per diem card that they load with money, so some nights they'll just provide food for us, but then, I mean, just depending how far we go, there's like a limit of how much money you can get. So we can go on a weekend trip and we might get like $50, and we could like just have that to buy food at the airport. But traveling's really nice. They have everything taken care of for you. So like they have your ticket ready to go. On the flying has definitely been a lot more relaxing than the charter buses, because basically we hop on the airplane, we hop off, we get a bus to the hotel, and everything just seems to work out a whole lot more. I kind of think everyone's preference on not going to college and just dropping out and trying to go pro is a little bit different. But for me, it's kind of like, if you are that skilled and you can go make the big bucks right away and you know that's what you want to do for the rest of your life, I think it's a great option. But to me, I've always wanted to be the first one in my family to get a college degree, so it kind of meant a lot for me to go to college. And I also didn't have a dream of going pro. Like, I already knew I wanted to be a doctor, and I'm kind of like, once I know my goal, like, I want to reach it. I mean, if I had a chance to go pro, I probably would still get my degree and go. But I don't know, I'm all for it. Like, if you're young, like, you never know what could happen. Like, you get an injury, say you had a chance to go to the NBA, you decided not to, you want to stay another year. Well, what if in that next year you had, like, a career-ending injury? So now it's like your whole plan just got ruined and you have to find something to do. So I think if you're on the right path and that's something that you're like extremely dedicated to and you have the talents, I think it's a good choice just to try to go pro. And then kind of based off the last question, I also think like if you go to college because you don't have a chance to go pro yet, because like the new rules over here is like everyone, you have to go to college first. I mean, I say if you can leave, you can be a 1 year and done, or if you have to stay 2 or 3, I say you go. But if you've already stayed for the 3rd year, I mean, what a staying 1 more year to get your degree for. But also goes back to those risks, like what if you get injured, or like what if something happens and you lose like your place in the draft. Like, those are all some things to consider, because you could be throwing millions of dollars down the drain. Alright, what is success to me? Really, it's just putting your mind to something and actually doing it. It doesn't matter what it is. It can be big or small. To me, I kind of look at it as just like long and short-term goals. Right now, one of my goals is to pass the MCAT in May. I really want to get into medical school, and that's kind of going to be the determining factor to like the rest of my career, because my overall goal is I would like to be an anesthesiologist, and in order to get there, like, it's definitely not an easy route to do. But a lot of people, when you tell them like, oh, I'm thinking about being a doctor, they're just like, oh, you must be smart. Like, really, anyone can do it. Like, you just have to have like the motivation, the dedication. Like, it's not all about going out on weekends and partying. Like, first of all, you need to take care of what's going to set you up for the long run in life. So really, I'd rather be in the library on every night and every weekend studying, if that means like I get to do what I want to do. And really, like, being a doctor is just a way, like, I want to help give back to people. So really just setting yourself up to motivate not only yourself but other people, and that's like a true definition of success to me. And one last thing is, I just really want to encourage you guys to come to the States, come play sports, get the experience. I mean, it truly is something that it's going to be the best 4 years of your life. And I remember thinking as a freshman that this is going to be a long 4 years, but it really goes by so fast. And honestly, I do it all over again. And I really encourage you guys to take advantage of this opportunity. Alright, so Jawad's slogan is play sports to get opportunities that will change your life. I definitely can relate to that. I've gotten more opportunity through sports than like I think I would ever get anywhere else in my life right now. I mean, sports led me to basically get a free education. Not only just free education, but get paid to go to college. I was able to have a team environment, so like really being an athlete, it just taught me so much more. Like it shows like I can tell employers like what a hard worker I am. Like I'm willing to work with others. There's like 60 people on my team, so if they know that I can work well with 60 other people, I can come into their career field and really just help the environment there. But everything has basically been through athletics that has impacted my life right now. I've met some pretty great people, and like through athletics I was able to shadow doctors, meet doctors. They've really set me up, just like changing my life on like connections that I could have, because it's not only about like the degree you get, but nowadays in life it's all about the connections. So why not go through athletics, where not only you don't have to just meet your team, you interact with 300-400 other athletes, where you can also help build connections, and that's kind of basically where everything starts. So I really think playing sports like gets you more opportunities in life than just going through as an average student. Alright, I'm glad I could share my student athlete experience with you guys. I wish you guys the best. If you have any questions, reach out to Jawad. He seems like he really is on the right track to help motivate you guys. And I wish you all the best in life, so continue to go out there and dominate.